Hello and welcome, my name is Chris from ChristopherHole.com. Welcome to this video where we're going to be talking about the collateral ligament sprain. Now I've broken this video up into a couple of parts. We're going to look at sort of what injury it is, we're going to look at some anatomy involved, and then we're going to look at some possible ways of treating our collateral ligament sprain. So first of all, what it is, it's a traumatic injury. So you may have heard me in other videos talk about the straw that broke the camel's back, which is lots of little injuries that kind of go under the radar that you don't really know about, and then eventually there's like a break in the Achilles tendon, or there's a shoulder impingement, or there's a disc herniation or something like that. Those can be typical injuries of the straw that broke the camel's back. The collateral ligament sprain is slightly different to that because they normally occur due to like a high impact, so a bad tackle in rugby or a bad tackle in football or something like that, where the knee buckles and then a ligament breaks. So it's a slightly different injury, so again the treatment plan would be slightly different as well. But the anatomy that we are looking at is the medial ligament and the lateral ligament. Now medial means like the inside of the knee. So if we had another leg here, this would be the medial collateral ligament on the inside of the knee. And then you've got the lateral collateral ligament on the outside. So anything lateral is on the outside, anything medial is on the inside, if you will, or towards the midline. So you've got the medial collateral ligament on the inside of the knee, and you've got the lateral collateral ligament on the outside of the knee. So when we become poorly tackled, or whatever it may be, whatever may have caused that injury, the ligament then can tear. So when we're talking about a treatment plan, obviously there may well be some surgery involved, so that would be part of it. But there would be certainly RICE in the initial stages, not so much police, but maybe in certain cases there may be police. What we would then have is a hinged knee brace. And then once the surgery has happened, the ligaments have been repaired or put back together, if it was a full tear, that is, then you would obviously have a hinged knee brace. You can see here surgery if grade 3, if it's a complete tear, it would go through surgery. If it's not a complete tear, then it may just be a case of wearing the brace and then just focusing on the hip and ankle stability and also maintaining good knee extension. So where police is involved, you get optimum load. So that O and L is optimum load. So you may need to sort of still load the knee to be able to engage in a better repair process. So with regards to this one, this would be kind of the ongoing treatment, would be the hip and ankle stability. We know that a lot of stability from the knee comes from the hip. So if you've got poor gluteal muscles, that will have an effect. If you've got poor adductor muscles, that will have an effect because the knee will start to wobble. So it's making sure that the hip's functioning well, which will allow the knee to stay in position well. And then you've also got ankle stability. If you're spending a lot of time on one leg or on unstable ground, it's making sure the foot and the ankle are nice and stable, because that will have the same effect as the hip, but just from below. So you've got the hip above and you've got the ankle below. So it's very much maintaining that hip and ankle stability. So that kind of brings me to the end. I don't want to go into a lot of detail because there's a lot of things you can do, and it will take me a long time to explain. So thanks for watching. Just to quickly go back over, it's a traumatic injury. It affects the medial and lateral collateral ligaments, and then with regards to treatment, certainly the initial phase would be RICE. Then we would be thinking about a hinged knee brace. We would be thinking about maintaining and developing our hip and ankle stability. So many thanks for watching. My name is Chris from ChristopherHole.com. I'll speak to you in a future video.